Hello there, lovely people. It's me, Ashley, here, sending my love to you as always, from whatever reality I'm in today to whatever reality you happen to find yourself in. Right, where the bloody hell am I? It's as simple as that. I want to know now. I want to know. I'm fed up. I went to the supermarket before. The last time I went was the day before yesterday. It was the same bollocks, the whole somebody at the front of the queue dictating where everybody goes. That kind of situation, taking 25 minutes to actually enter the building before you do your shopping. Anyway, I was outside in my garden and my next door neighbour says, oh, what are you doing? And I said, oh, I was thinking of going to Morrison's, but I really can't. I can't be bothered with all that queuing up. You know, I'm not very well at the minute. My body's not very good, and the queuing is enough before I even get into the shop. So she said, oh, it's really different. She said they've taken everything down. You know, you can just, it's like it was before. So with that news, I raced there. Well, got there as quick as I could. Anyway, they still had the same wibbly wobbly thing to get you into, you know, to get you into the shop. You couldn't just walk in any way that you wanted. But nobody was actually stopping you going in. There was no... Well, they were stood there chatting to each other while people just walked in past them. So I got in a lot quicker than I've been able to for weeks. Inside the shop, all the partitions have been taken down because at the end of every aisle they had something stopping you just being able to get to the checkout. That's all been taken away. And when I got to the checkout, I said, this, I'm really relieved to see this. I said, I was beginning to think we'd never get back to normality. I said, it's been really strange but nice to be able to just walk up and get in a queue. I mean, don't get me wrong, you've still got little signs on the floor 2 meters apart, but at least we could just go to the queue instead of having to queue up in a special system in the shop. And she said, I said, yeah, I didn't think it'd ever, get back to normal. It's really good to see things getting back to normal. And she kind of agreed. And I said, well, when did this change then? When was this decided? And she said, oh, last Monday. Not in my fucking reality, it wasn't. In my reality, 2 days ago, it was exactly the same as it had been. Very, very on top. Very, very on top. Like I said, with some woman, I actually said to the woman that was in charge of letting us in, are you a dominatrix at night time, love? Because you seem to have it down pat. Do you know what I mean? With her ordering people about willy-nilly. So instead of losing the plot with her, I just joked about it with her. Well, that soon shut her up, let me tell you. I didn't know what to say. Maybe I overstepped the mark. Just a smidge. Anyway, so I want to know where the frig I am. Because those changes weren't a week ago. They were the day before yesterday. It was exactly the same as it had been. Today, this woman's busy telling me, oh no, it's been like this since last Monday. Not in my reality, it hasn't. Not in my reality, it hasn't. See, I can't even go to the shop and know what reality I'm in. I don't even know what reality I'm in, just going to get some cat food. And yet we're supposed to be able to live with this. You know, we're supposed to be able to just live with this. It's weirder and weirder all the time. It's just weirder and weirder. Have you seen anything like that where things have got... Oh, it's hard to explain. I mean, that change, it literally was within a day, day before yesterday to today. And yet here's this woman saying, no, it all changed last Monday, a week ago. Just over a week ago. Not in my reality, it didn't. And this is the kind of shit we're supposed to be living with. So if you've had any kind of experiences that have freaked you out like that, you know, you don't even... I still can't get my head round it. I still can't get my head round it. It's too weird. It's all too weird. I don't know where I am anymore. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm very glad I've got you guys. You're the only people I can actually trust to know to be able to question, to have some feedback from that isn't from an asleep person. I really need you guys. I say it every single time, that I thank you every single time on every single video, because I really, really do mean it. I couldn't do all this on my own. I couldn't do all this on my own. I'd have lost the plot. I'd have lost the plot straight away. As soon as I'd found out what the Mandela effect was, I'd have stayed like that if it weren't for you guys. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, as always, for being here for me, for sharing your own experiences, and for listening to my wafflings on about just about anything, the big and the small changes that happen in my life. Just documenting what's happening to me and trying to get it out of my system, because I can't keep it inside. Keeping it inside just messes with my head. And thankfully you guys, while I've been making these videos to get things out of my system, you guys have found me and have shown me categorically that you know what I'm going through, that you go through similar things. So thank you once again for sharing all your own experiences, your thoughts, your personal advice, your hints, your tips, for giving me your love, and most of all for just being here. So until next time, whatever reality we find ourselves in, my love to you all.